Final Fantasy XIII-2, the story so far.
Sarah!
I shall remember your pain.
No! What's wrong? Why won't you answer me?
One to contain this invasion. The sudden appearance and rampant growth of a paradox has turned the Bresha ruins into a crawling nest of monsters. Even the army, unable to contain the endless waves of creatures, has been forced to withdraw. In a last desperate measure, the government has offered a huge sum of money to the person who resolves the paradox. Many have tried, and many have failed. But still, the ruins overflow with reckless bounty hunters and scholars seeking to claim the substantial reward.
You guys have got to be rookies. Do you even have any experience? For amateurs like yourselves to be coming out here, you either have to be morons or idiots that are looking to hit pay dirt. So, which is it? You don't look like you understand what's going on, so let me explain. Because of some paradox thingamajig that occurred 80-some years ago, the monsters here are multiplying like no one's ever seen. The government gave up trying to fix the problem themselves a while ago. Now they're just throwing buckets of gil at bounty hunters to deal with the problem instead. You can't find any other jobs out there where you can make this much gil. Thanks to the government, everyone here's got cash to spare. If you're looking for some extra pocket money, this is your best bet. What, you need me to explain it to you again? Welcome to the corner of nowhere and hell on earth, the Bounty Hunter's Paradise. Since 20AF, the number of monsters has been growing like crazy. This is an uncovered piece of hazardous land officially recognized by the government. That's it. You got it? What, you need me to... Welcome to the coop since 20... That's it.
Bounty hunters, I see. You two are much too young to be in a place like this. What a sad world this has become. I'm working on the development of a new weapon. The materials I need can be found where the paradox effect is the strongest, somewhere inside the ruins. If you see anything of the sort, I'd appreciate it if you brought it back to me. Of course, you'll be compensated for your efforts. All right, the objects you're looking for are likely lost within the space-time rift. I know they won't be easy to find, so make sure to check every hidden corner, every crevice. Hey, how's the invent? Once I get them... You've got everything I need. Now I can build a weapon that will destroy even the strongest of monsters. You want to know what I'm going to do with a weapon like that? I'm going to sell it to the government for a serious profit. Here's what I promised you. Thanks again for your hard work.
How's this? Take that!
a whole bunch of them today.
Would you be interested in a small job? It's nothing very exciting. I just need you to find someone. My assistant left a while ago, and I haven't seen him since. Can you find him and give him a message for me, if possible? Tell him I need the monster analysis report, ASAP. Spectacular. I knew I could count on you. Have you found my assistant yet? I need that monster analysis report yesterday.
I'm making out like a bandit.
Come on, Mom.
What is going on? What? You want the monster analysis report? Oh, my boss must have sent you after me. Here's the report. Take it. I'm glad you came along. The paradox was about to erase not just my memory, but my entire existence. I'm glad you came along.
It's like that old saying, you'll talk.
Here! Enjoy!
This will show you.
Time to die.
Take that.
Thank you for your hard work. This data should prove to be invaluable in resolving the paradox. The reason this data is so important is because, well, I won't bother you with the technical details. Here's the reward I promised you. It's all there, you have my word.
Are you sure this is the way to solve the paradox?
It's important to investigate all aspects of the case, Kubo. One step at a time, Kubo. One step at a time.
Mog, that's not very convincing coming from you. When's the last time you took a step anywhere?
Raise the bounty again.
sociobiology of monsters. By learning how these monsters react to human aggression, the military will be able to formulate more advanced battle strategies. I have my eye on one of the mercenaries in the area as a test subject. He's brash, abrasive, and violent. He's always ready to fight any monster he encounters. I wonder how differently the monsters would react to him if he became calm, relaxed, and genial. I'd love to get my hands on such data. My topic of research is the correlation between human aggression and monsters' behavioral reactions. There's a hot-headed mercenary here who is perfect for this experiment.
Go, Mog, about!
What is it?
Go back to where you came from unless you want a good ass kicking. You think you can bring out my nice side? Maybe when hell freezes over. Why don't you curl up and die? There's a bunch of monsters in the area, so be careful. Not like it matters to me if you die. Oh, you lovers here for a picnic in this freaking hellhole? I like you two. What did you say your names were? It seems like a great day to get some work done. It's like my weapon knows I'm in a good mood, too. I'll go get...
I analyzed the recorded data from the mercenaries' encounters with various monsters. There doesn't seem to have been any kind of significant change. Continued research of this topic may be useless. Perhaps it's time to scrap the idea and move on to the next.
wanted to kill me.
Good work, everyone!
Can you leave me be? I have work to do. Very busy man, you see.
It's like that old saying, you don't talk.
Let's regroup.
I wish I could help you out, but I don't have any jobs for you right now. Sorry.
It is vital to retrieve months, if not years' worth of data in order to completely resolve the paradox. We can't waste our time on phenomena occurring right in front of us. That's why I've placed a monitoring device on the epitaph. At a glance, it merely looks like an offering or gift of some sort. However, it can measure even the slightest effect the paradox has on an object. Centuries from now, someone will be able to access the data in this device and figure out a way to resolve the paradox. I wish I could be there to witness this event, but unfortunately I'll be long gone. Are you saying you're going to travel to the future to bring me back the data I need? I won't hold my breath.
In the year
Is this my monitoring device? I can't believe my eyes. It looks as though it easily contains several centuries worth of data. Was it some kind of paradox effect that brought this back from the future? Now, let's see here. Yes, it appears that the cause of the distortions came from a specific location. If my calculations are correct, then the cause of the paradox should be the control unit of the giant Atlas. If I report this to the government, they should have enough data to support a change in strategy. Here's a little something for your trouble. Thank you both so much.
The paradox is occurring because of that one control unit. How did it get powered up again? Someone messing with it?
Maybe someone turned it on by mistake. Let's check the ruins to see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Welcome, one and all. Everyone comes to... Come on, Mom.
I've been dispatched by the government. They received a report that the paradox was caused by some control unit. I've come to investigate. However, the unit's locked and inaccessible. 2 passwords are required to unlock the device. An Academy official was in charge of one of them, but he passed away some time ago. As for the other password, I have no clue who would know. I'm pretty much at a dead end. You're saying you want to help me? The man who knew one of the passwords passed away a little while ago. He was assigned to the Padra ruins and the Yashas Massif.
Years ago,
The orbs don't...
On the password of the control unit, we might be able to solve the disturbance within the ruins fairly quickly. It's unfortunate. Mr. Thorne was the only one who knew the password, and now he's disappeared inside the paradox. I don't know if he's dead, but I doubt we'll ever see him again.
Years ago.
Who am I? If only. Yes, that's it. My name is Thorne. I remember everything. I was investigating the ruins with my colleagues, when suddenly I felt someone push me into the paradox, and somehow it absorbed me. I see. She told you my name, did she? I'm relieved to hear that they're still working as hard as ever, even after I'm gone. It's good to know I taught them well. I think I understand the situation. So you're trying to find the password for the control unit in order to resolve the paradox in the ruins, is that it? Well, I'm as good as dead, so the key to solving the paradox is no help to me. Here, take it. I've written down the password. Maybe you can save everyone.
Thanks to my amazing leadership, we finally found the first password, Kupo. If we find the other one, we'll be well on our way to solving the case, Kupo. And when we do, the government will give us oodles of gil and I can buy whatever my little heart desires, Kupo.
In the year...
Talking about you guys. From what I hear, you're pretty good for a couple of newcomers. Talk to me. I can be convinced into letting you handle the device. All right, Alright, you seem to have at least some knowledge of it. It's not publicly known that it requires passwords to unlock. Okie dokie, go ahead and take a look if you want.
The password is up ahead, Kupo.
It's hidden in the labyrinth?
That makes sense to me. That explains why we couldn't seem to find it anywhere.
be the one to contain this invasion.
You've obtained both of the passwords? Well, let's try them out and see if they're the real deal. The good news is the passwords were correct, but now we're faced with a new mystery, this paradox. It seems it was created by people. In 20 AF, someone tampered with the control unit, which looks to be the cause of this entire situation. The culprit was responsible for the monster population increase, and for taking out those who knew the passwords. I believe that a group that opposed the Academy's ideals used the paradox for their own gain. They tried to destroy the institution once and for all. To this day, we're still in the dark as to who was behind this operation and why. You two were a great help in solving this tough situation. As a government representative, I'd like to offer you some compensation for your trouble. What is that thing? Please, go and find out what it is. If it turns out to be a dangerous monster, make sure to destroy it on the spot.
I thought the paradox had been dealt with. So what's this big ugly guy doing here?
He was hiding in the void beyond, Kubo. When the portal was closed, he was trapped in this world, and now there's no way back home, Kubo.
If we don't defeat this monster, then who knows what'll happen to Cocoon? Come on, Noel. Mog, you too! I can't believe a man-made machine could bring forth such a terrible monster. And the paradox, too. That was caused by humans as well, wasn't it?
Monsters don't kill people. People kill people. Does that sound about right?
Truer words were never spoken, Kubo. People are much more scary than monsters, Kubo. We risked our lives to solve the case, Kubo. And how does the government pay us? Not with gil, but bits and bobs and household goods, Kubo. No one needs 10 years worth of toilet paper, Kubo. No one! I had no choice but to decline their offer. The government is evil, Kubo. Humans are evil, Kubo.
Bye.